Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. This is Manuel from YouTube Best. Today I'll be bringing you another interesting news from the Fulani group who are clamoring to take over Nigeria. But before we get into that, please do make sure to click on the subscribe button if you have not done that yet. And also remember to click on the bell button to get notified each time we publish a new news update. The news headline reads, "We must take over Nigeria because it is our only inheritance." Fulani group vows. We have said it over and over again that Nigeria is the only inheritance we have in Africa and anywhere around the world. The land belongs to us from Sokoto to the bank of Atlantic Ocean. A little known Fulani group called the Fulani Nationality Movement, FUNAM, has dared the law enforcement agencies by claiming responsibility for recent killing in Plateau State and has given an erring warning that any one attack on a Fulani is an attack on the Fulani nation, which will meet with triple measures. National president of the group, Badu Salisu Amadu, made the threat on Saturday in a statement entitled "The Killing in Plateau," statement by the Fulani Nationality Movement, FUNAM. "We remain solid and unshakable by the wind." The group, which made a similar provocative statement in 2018 following the Benue massacre by herdsmen, accused the mass media of bias by ignoring earlier killing of their nationals by the Berom people in Bekin Ladin, only to scream when the group countered the attack. Then he disclosed that the counter-attack was accordingly by the Fulani Special Force. Amadu described the counter-attack as justifiable. His statement was replete with claims of Fulani owning the Benue Plateau land and the entire stretch of land in Nigeria, from the Sahara to the Atlantic, and described Nigeria as the Fulani inheritance. "We have said it over and over again that Nigeria is the only inheritance we have in Africa and anywhere around the world. This land belongs to us from Sokoto to the bank of Atlantic Ocean. This was the destiny bestowed on Uthman Danfodio, which would have been fulfilled since 1816 if not for the obstruction of his great assignment by the British. It is no longer time to play the ostrich. Our men are waiting. We are eager to fight. We are boiling with the zeal to actualize our dream. Enough of the double-dealing and ambivalent by the Fulani political leaders, who unfortunately think the Fulani can only take back what belongs to us through appeasing the elections destined to reflect cultural value antithetical to the preaching of Uthman Danfodio," he said. His claims and threats will surely alarm other ethnic nationalities and do not bode well for the peace in Nigeria. Let's read the full statement. And it reads, "Our attention has been drawn to the series of campaigns being waged against the Fulani nationalities following the killing in Plateau, where some civilians who have been tormenting the Fulani nationality were justifiably hacked down. Why is it convenient for Nigerians to condemn the killing in Bayram but fail to condemn the killing of Fulani people? We frown at the conscious attempt to demonize the Fulani nation by the media and their collaborators. We wish to make the following categorical statement on Plateau incident. 1. The killing in Bakim Ladin was motivated by previous killing of Fulani men and women by Barom youth in collaboration with certain minority ethnic group in Plateau State. We hereby justify this retaliatory attack and warn that we shall continue to defend ourselves and uphold the Fulani heritage now and in the future. Let it be known that the Fulani Special Forces coordinated this attack. For the avoidance of doubt, our heritage is that any attack on a single Fulani man is an attack on all. Any of such attack must be countered with triple measure. 2. That apart from stealing hundreds of cows belonging to Fulani, these criminal elements also set ablaze several houses belonging to peaceful Fulani natives across the entire territory in Bakin Ladin and Plateau. 3. That we have said it several times that Plateau is an indigenous territory of the Fulani people. We are the first to settle in Plateau, Benue axis thousands of years ago. We shall take and possess every inch of this land. A conscious attempt to rewrite history and distort, manipulate, and destroy our past will be resisted with all might at our disposal. 4. There is a clear agenda to divide Nigeria and exterminate the Fulani people. We are long awaiting for this plot, and we are aware of it. We call on Fulani all over Africa to prepare for this inevitable war and set our people on an offensive path rather than being weaklings that choose a defensive strategy in warfare. 5. We've warned that nothing will be able to save those raising their voices against us and Allah. Nothing will be left behind from the east, west, and middle belt except those who accept the creation of Allah and the leadership place of Fulani in fulfilling his destiny. Since this irresponsible Western nation of democracy was imposed, the Fulani have been shortchanged and maligned. The middle belt, the west, and the east should be prepared. We are already here. 6. Let the Birom and the ethnic minority invaders in the entire middle belt leave our territory or be prepared to accept our way of life. It is time for them to sever their wound. It is just the beginning. Many more will come and nothing can stop us. 6. Inshallah, we shall take this battle across the sea, on the land, in the air, on the mountain, in every territory currently occupied by the Kafir. This is our position. This is our destiny. For those who think they can stop or continue to conspire against us, we wish them good luck. Signed, Badu Salisu Amadu, National President. That's where we are today. If a small Fulani group can make this whole lot of noise and even admit the killing in Plateau State, and the government, the law enforcement agencies, no one admits to have understand what this really means. Someone is coming to tell you, I am responsible for this killing and I am going to kill more, and nobody is talking about it. But if it is peaceful IPOB members who are going on a rally, a peaceful rally, they will be shot dead. This small Fulani group has been existing and the government are aware of this group. These are not hidden groups. These are open groups that are open to the public. It is not a hidden group like the Boko Haram or the ISIS. People who are hidden. No, these are people who have will I even say registered group. Because before the group starts having meeting, hosting meeting here and there, they must be approved and registered by the government. Because if this group can come out in public, well seated, comfortably, having meeting, talking about this killing, admitted that they are responsible for the where are our lawmakers? What is going on? This is exactly the same thing Nnamdi Kanu is talking about when he said this is a zoo country. These are a bunch of illiterates, people who don't know their left from their right, claiming to take over Nigeria from the north to the end of the Atlantic. What a mess. As big as Nigeria is, this little Fulani group can boast of conquering Nigeria. Where are we? What is really going on? I won't blame them anyway. The country is gradually coming to an end. They think this is the era of Uthman Dan Fodio. This is the era of the Cold War, when it was easy for them to overpower the Hausa people and take over their land, take over authorities, start treating them anyhow they like. They are talking about other ethnic groups, the Igbo, the Hausa, Ijo, and so on. People are now aggressive. No one is happy about what is happening in Nigeria. People are solemnly ready for whatever will come out in Nigeria because we have long awaited for this. The citizens are no more afraid of what might happen any moment from now. Almost everyone, will I say ever, if not everyone, is prepared for what is coming. And I think since we are aware that the government is aware, it is time for us to be aware of the government's plots. That is it on our news today. What do you think? Is this all the Fulani has? Drop your view in the comment section below. Remember to like and also share. Once again, this is Manuel from YouTube Best, signing out.